Hi everyone, it's Kieran at Magical Traveller. I hope you've all had the most amazing and most magical Christmas. Now, I don't know about you, but we're kind of in that weird period between Christmas and New Year where we're living off leftovers and we're kind of living off all the strawberry creams that are left over in the roses box. But I just want to say, first of all, before anything else, a huge thank you to everyone who has supported Magical Traveller in 2023. It's been a fantastic year for us and it's really exciting to see the direction that the business is going and the fact that so many of you guys out there absolutely love working with us and love that we can help you plan those magical holidays. Now, we're looking ahead to 2024 and we've got some really exciting things planned for 2024 and we're going to take the business even further and we're already looking at some new exciting opportunities for us to kind of bring more holidays to you guys and connect with you guys in new and exciting ways. But before we get ahead to 2024, I just thought this would be a great chance to have a little look back on all the amazing things that we've achieved together in 2023. First of all, I just want to talk about some of the amazing opportunities that we personally had to get on board some incredible ships this last year and just share that with you guys as well. Not only did we spend 4 days on board the beautiful Celebrity Apex, which is coming to Southampton next year as well, so it was a great opportunity to get first-hand experience of that incredible game-changing ship and bring some of that news and information to you guys as well ahead of its incredible debut season sailing from Southampton in 2024. Now, if you are interested in learning a little bit more, then there's loads of information on our website, so definitely hunt it down. Just go into the search box and look for Celebrity Cruises or Celebrity Apex, and you can find all the details about Celebrity Apex and some of the other trips that I'm about to talk about in a moment as well. On top of that, we also had the chance to get on board Ambassador and we went on board their new ship Ambition. And again, it was a really incredible opportunity to see what they mean by premium value cruising. I just kind of get that first-hand experience of what they have to offer and the unique opportunities available to them as well. So if you are looking for a really good value price cruise, but still expect that great premium service, then definitely Ambassador Cruise Line is one you want to keep your eye on. Again, we'll have more information in the coming months about some fantastic opportunities to sail with Ambassador Cruise Line. And it wouldn't be a Magical Traveller video unless I talked about our personal favourite cruise line, Virgin Voyages. Now, we have done a number of sailings this year with Virgin Voyages. It all started off at the beginning of the year where I was very lucky to be invited by Virgin Voyages to Miami and sail on board the beautiful Scarlet Lady and head over to Bimini, their private beach club in the Bahamas. Now, that really was an incredible trip and it was so amazing to kind of get the experience of being able to sail from Miami, their home port in Miami Terminal V, and head off to Key West and also their private island to just get a feel for what it's like to sail with a kind of more American demographic and experience that, so I could share that experience with you guys as well and let you know the differences between sailing Virgin Voyages in the Med, but also sailing them in the Caribbean. But then, a little bit closer to home, we were really fortunate that Resilient Lady did do her debut season from Athens this summer, and we were lucky enough to do 3 voyages on her this year. It did all start off at the beginning of the year with the inaugural Adriatic Sea and Greek Gem sailing, where we left from Athens and went all the way up the Adriatic and got to take in the beautiful cities of Kotor, Dubrovnik and Split, and then head off as well to Corfu at the end of that sailing as well. Really, really incredible sailing. I've never sailed that region before and it was really beautiful to kind of get to do that and experience that with Virgin Voyages as well. Then a little bit later in the year as well, we took my mother on board with us with Virgin Voyages on Resilient Lady again, and we got to do their Greek Isle Glow sailing. So we got to go around the Greek islands and we did the same itinerary 2 weeks in a row. So we really did get to bed in and explore all the incredible Greek ports as well, such as Santorini. We got to stay there until late night. We got to go to Mykonos, we got to go to Rhodes as well, and my first ever time going to Bodrum, which was a lot of fun, buying a lot of genuine fakes as well from the markets there in Bodrum. So again, 2 really incredible back-to-back sailings and a really great opportunity to really bed in, get a feel for not only Resilient Lady, but also sailing around the Greek islands with Virgin Voyages as well. It was also great to have the opportunity to do a number of ship inspections this year, and we were really lucky to do a couple of our favourite cruise lines. First of all, we were invited on board Royal Caribbean Anthem of the Seas and get the opportunity to see that Quantum class ship and what she has to offer. Now, don't forget, Anthem of the Seas is doing her last season from Southampton in 2024. So if you are interested in sailing with Royal Caribbean or doing a Quantum class ship, this is going to be your last chance to do it sailing from Southampton at least. But then following on from that as well, we also got the chance to go on Celebrity Silhouette. Again, this year is the last season for Celebrity Silhouette. So unfortunately, if you want to get on board that ship, this would have been your last chance this year. However, she is doing some incredible itineraries next year. And if you are interested in going on that Solstice class of ship, then definitely get in touch and we can let you know where she's sailing, including one of our favorite destinations. There's a Solstice class ship sailing in Alaska as well. And the last ship visit for us, and it's really weird, every time we do ship visits, it's raining all the time. So really typical that we were doing Norwegian Getaway, a totally new cruise line for us personally getting on board. And it was really great to kind of get to see Norwegian and what their breakaway class of ships, so what they class as their flagship class, which really has that amazing free at sea and freestyle cruising experience, and get to see kind of how that comes together in real life. It's a really beautiful ship, and again, if you are looking for those unique itineraries or you're looking to kind of go on those longer sailings, then definitely let's have a chat about Norwegian Cruise Line. They've got some fantastic itineraries And when it comes to value for money as well, they're free at sea package. So for paying a couple of £100, you can have an unlimited drinks package for your entire duration. When it comes to value for money for kind of multi-generational and relaxed cruising, nobody can beat Norwegian Cruise Line at the moment. So definitely, if you're interested in learning more about that, then definitely get in touch with us. Then to our most recent trip as well, we were very, very lucky to be invited by APT Travel Marble on board their beautiful Polaris contemporary river ship. Now, this is a really great 4-star cruise line, and if you are looking for kind of a relaxed luxury cruise, then definitely Travel Marble's a wonderful choice for you. Now, in the 3 nights that I was on board, we got the chance to kind of have an overnight in Budapest and get to experience kind of the late night illuminations, which was incredible, sailing down the Danube with kind of classical music blaring. That was a lot of fun. It was absolutely raining like galore, but it was an incredible experience to have that with all the kind of mulled wine on the top deck. That was absolutely wonderful, and I love that memory I'll cherish forever. Then the following day, we did travel up the Danube then as well, and finished off our experience, at least on board the ship, in Vienna, where we got to experience all the amazing classical architecture of Vienna, go off and explore some of the Christmas markets as they were being built, and then spend the night as well doing a classical concert. Honestly, if you are ever experiencing or want to experience kind of a European city break and you want to experience multiple cities, definitely consider river cruising. It's an incredible way to do it, and you'll find as well that you're going back to a beautiful resort every night where you're going to have all your meals included, wine with all your drinks as well. It's a really wonderful way to explore the rivers of Europe as well and explore those amazing cities. Definitely the Danube as well, because you've got kind of 4 or 5 capitals, depending on how far up you go on the Danube. You've got an amazing chance to see some of the best cities in Europe, all from staying in one hotel that floats along and travels each day with you. But we'll be sharing a little bit more information in January about our time on board APT Travel Marble, so keep an eye out on that on the newsletter and on our Facebook and social media accounts. Whilst we're also looking back at 2023 as well, I am incredibly humbled to say that we were nominated for 2 different awards. The first one was going to be the Clear Master of the Year award at the AAA Awards. Now, this is the Headline Agent Awards, and this is where kind of some of the best agents in the industry are recognised for all their service and their work that they do. Now, Clear did recognise us, or me personally, as the Clear Master of the Year. And for those guys that don't know, Clear is the Cruise Line International Association. So that's kind of a body that looks after all the cruise lines and all the travel agents selling cruise. And they have a qualification that you can do to become a master. Now, I passed that qualification 2 years ago, and every year they do pick just 3 or 4 agents that they recognise have gone above and beyond to celebrate and shout about how fantastic cruise holidays are. And I was one of the people that they nominated this year. Now, I didn't win this year, but I've got my eyes set on it for the future to hopefully win that in the future. But I hope, guys, that you just love hearing all our experience about cruise and sharing that with you guys. And that was one of many ways that I was recognised this year as well for being just a pure lover of the cruise industry. But the big one, and the one that I'm really, really happy to say, was as well, we won the Best Independent Travel Agent at the Wave Awards. Now, the Wave Awards is the Oscars of the cruise industry. All the cruise influencers, media and press, and the cruise lines are all there as well. And honestly, I'm overwhelmed that we, as a small boutique agency, were nominated for Best Independent Travel Agent for selling cruise in the UK for 2023. Now, they said that award was acknowledged for our amazing reviews, thanks to you guys who do leave reviews to us. When I say they mean so much to us, I'm not kidding. Honestly, they define and make and shape the business as well. So thank you for those guys who have left reviews for us. Proof is in the pudding. We've won an award off the back of that. But also as well, they love the fact that when we share our experiences from the time we've had on board the cruise lines, they love that we share it in an authentic way from our personal perspective and just share kind of that love and passion with cruise with you guys. So again, really, really humbled and really excited that we've been awarded that award this year. And then looking back on this year as well, I am so excited and so happy to say that our podcast that I've launched with our friends over at Cruising for All has been incredibly well received this year as well. We regularly chart in the podcast charts, not only just here in the UK, but in America, in New Zealand, really, and in Australia. We're really popular online. And it's really, really fantastic to see all the comments that you guys give us about kind of what you enjoy about our podcast. And all the things that you've learned when we've shared kind of our personal experience in cruising with you. And I cannot say this, but I absolutely adore working with my friend Sarah over at Cruising for All. We have the best time when we get together and chat about our podcast. So if you haven't yet had the opportunity to download it, get out your podcast app and search for Magically Cruising Cruise Podcast. And again, now it's going to go bi-weekly in the new year. So rather than being weekly, we're going to come every week in the new year just so we can fit more into our schedules around the podcast. But we're definitely going to keep continuing forward with that podcast and sharing personal cruise tips, reviews, and hints to help you make the most out of your next sailing. And then just quickly looking ahead to 2024, we are very excited that Resilient Lady is coming to the UK. So Virgin Voyages are sailing from the UK again on a number of short 3, 4, 5 night sailings, and we're hosting groups on 2 of those sailings. Now, the details are in the comments below, but basically if you are interested in coming along with us, we do have 2 groups sailing, one in August and one in early September. And again, you can come on, get some bonus sailor loot for coming on board and sailing with us, and we'll also buy you a drink as well on one night on board the ship. But it's a great opportunity to sail from the UK, from Portsmouth in this case, go over to Amsterdam, have an overnight in Amsterdam, and then have an amazing night on board Virgin Voyages, enjoy all the amazing Michelin-star food and dining and hospitality of Virgin Voyages, and get a taste of what it means to set sail the Virgin Voyages way. So definitely head to our website, look for the Group Cruises tab, and you'll find the details of those voyages as well on our website. But I'm also really excited as well as some of the innovations that we're doing behind the scenes to ensure that we can bring more cruise news to you, more cruise information to you, and just keep you regularly updated for all the amazing, fantastic trips that we have available to you. Now, you're going to be hearing from us in new and exciting ways in the new year as well, so you want to definitely make sure that you are signed up to our newsletter. Just head on to our website, magical-traveller.com, and find the newsletter sign-up form on the side of the website there, and you can make sure you're not going to miss out on all the amazing offers. We've got some new exciting group travel trips that we're going to be planning in the new year, and as well all those amazing news and travel updates we've got for you. But then equally, make sure you're on our YouTube channel where we're going to be sharing kind of all of our cabin tours, our hotel tours, ship tours, any kind of behind the scenes information we can give you, and also some of those interviews we do with some of our trade partners as well. They're going to be coming on the YouTube channel in the new year, sharing firsthand from them as well what it means to kind of go on board their wonderful cruise lines or stay in their amazing hotels. We've got a whole year's worth of content already planned in, so definitely make sure you're subscribing on YouTube, but also as well keep an eye on our Instagram and our Facebook as well, where we're going to be sharing regular updates of all the exciting things we're going to be getting up to in 2024. But guys, literally this is longer than I planned to talk about, but I just wanted to take this moment to first of all and finally thank you so much for all your support. Honestly, we wouldn't have this business without you guys, and we are very blessed that you trust us with your amazing magical holidays. We're so excited to what 2024 brings for our business, and we can't wait to share more magical holidays with you in the near future. Other than that, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye!